What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So the Golden State Warriors overcame an earlier deficit to the Denver Nuggets to win. I think the final score was 113 to 102. And the Golden State Warriors are now on the right track after, a 2 month period, I guess, of playing basically mediocre basketball. They have to get better. They have to improve on the offensive and especially the defensive side of the ball if they want to have any type of chance at going deep in the playoffs. In particular, they're going to need more consistent play from Klay Thompson if he's going to be so featured in the starting lineup at this point. I understand that he's had this long layoff. I mean, you can't expect him to be the Klay of 2 years ago right off the bat. It's going to take some time. But Steph had a good game. He had a good shooting game. He scored 24 of his 34 points in the second half. Shot 11 of 21 overall, 5 of 12 from three-point range, 7 of 7 from the line. Whether or not you agree with Curry being the greatest shooter of all time, two things are certain. He is the most prolific three-point shooter this game has ever seen, and he's the greatest free throw shooter this game has ever seen. He's a career 90.8% career foul shooter, number one all time. And one of those three-pointers that he made gave him 20,000 career points for his career. He now sits at 20,006 career points. He is the 49th man in NBA history to achieve that feat. I tend to look at pro basketball, rather than just NBA. So I acknowledge the ABA. So when you combine the ABA and NBA, he's the 53rd player in pro basketball history to reach 20,000 career points. Most likely, before the season is done, he's going to pass two other players. He's going to pass Anton Jameson, who also had a long stint with the Golden State Warriors. I remember back in the 2000-2001 season, I think it was, when Jameson had those back-to-back 50-point games for the Warriors. And he's also going to pass Tom Chambers in all-time scoring. Tom Chambers, of course, had his best years with the Seattle Supersonics and the Phoenix Suns. Um, but look, Steph Curry is the first Golden State Warrior to score 20,000 points with the franchise. As I said in my video yesterday, Paul Arizin probably would have been the first had he not missed 2 seasons due to service in the Korean War. Rick Barry probably would have been the second or the first, however you look at it, had he not had disputes with the Golden State Warriors. At the time, I think they might have still been the San Francisco Warriors organization he went to play for the ABA. But woulda, coulda, shoulda, Steph Curry is the first to do it. When you combine his 2 MVPs, his 3 championships, he's the greatest Golden State Warrior of all time. So kudos to him for the milestone. Tell me what you guys think.